Hi everyone, Drake Pledger with Flintlock Operator. We're here with Jeff Yeager of Project Appleseed. Jeff, would you mind telling us about Project Appleseed, what y'all do, what your mission is, and what your future hopes, plans, and dreams are for your organization?
Wow, that's a lot in one question, Drake. We're a Liberty and Heritage organization that happens to teach rifle marksmanship. We use rifle marksmanship as a means to draw people in to learn their heritage. This year's been real special for Project Appleseed, is it's the 250th year of April 19th, 1775. It's also the 20th anniversary of Project Appleseed. We've done a lot of special things this year, a lot of new targets, promotions to help make this year extra special. Mm-hmm. Our basic rifle marksmanship clinic, we teach marksmanship fundamentals at 25 meters. We also have pistol clinics where we teach pistol fundamentals. And we have full distance rifle events where we shoot out to 400 or 500 yards, depending on the range availability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Tell us a little bit about what y'all did last weekend for the 19th, because that was a week ago today. I'm sure that's all still fresh on our minds.
Yes, it was. We do a special memorial volley on April 19th to honor our fallen patriots. Last weekend myself, I was in Huntsville, Alabama at an event at the Heiser Range where we did a full distance event, but there are events going on all around the country. Like I mentioned, that Memorial Volley, we time those so they all happen throughout the country at the same time. We make it very special. We also have a special patch that we give out and special t-shirts that we use on April 19th.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So I have a couple friends that are in Project Appleseed, and I hear that you can get special patches if you complete some special tasks, like certain targets at certain distances. What can you talk about that?
Yes, so we have what we call our Appleseed qualification target. If you score a 210 or higher on that target, you get to be called what we call a rifleman. And we have special patches for that. To qualify, we have a standing stage, a seated stage, a rapid fire prone stage, and a slow fire prone stage. So we take those scores, and then if you were in the rifleman patch, we give you our special patches. This year we had some special gold embroidered patches for our riflemen to honor our 20th anniversary.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've also heard tell of something called Daniel Morgan's shingle shot. Can you speak to that?
Oh yes, that's real popular. At our known distance events, we set a shingle out at 250 yards, and if you can hit it with a cold bore shot, you get a special Daniel Morgan patch. At our 25 meter events, we have what we call a red coat target. It also has a Daniel Morgan shingle on it that we let everybody try cold bore to see whether they're a cook or in Daniel Morgan's company.
Well, I know we all want to be worthy of Daniel Morgan's company and his band of riflemen, as he was super influential during the Revolutionary War, and probably was one of the only, well, not the only one, but one of the biggest voices and proponents of the use of riflemen during the Revolution. So I'm just so thrilled that you and your organization are really preserving the history of not just the Revolutionary War, but of patriotism and American heritage, and also Flintlock. So I see a couple brown besses walking around. Do y'all do any muzzle loading?
No, we don't. Sometimes we'll have a special occasion where someone will bring one out and fire one at a memorial service or whatever, but we don't, as a general rule, have those at our events.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is kind of your hopes, plans, and dreams for Project Appleseed? Because y'all, I was looking at it a couple months ago, and y'all have like hundreds of thousands of members throughout the country, don't you?
Yes, we're an all-volunteer organization. We're always looking for more volunteers. Our mission is to simply ignite the American people, reignite the passion of liberty that our founding fathers had. If you think about it, think about Captain Isaac Davis on April 19th. He stepped out that morning with a house full of sick children. He could have stayed home. His wife wrote that she had a strange premonition that she would never see her husband again. Yet she let him walk out that morning, knowing full well she might not see him again. She was partially correct. She would see him later on that day, laid out on her parlor table, ready for burial. And yet she let him go. Do we as Americans, do we value our liberty and our heritage like the folks back then did?
Yeah. Is life so sweet, or peace so dear that it can be bought at the price of chains and slavery?
Yeah. Exactly right. It's one of my mentors always says when he tells the history, I never want to be sitting in my rocking chair with my grandson sitting on my lap. And he'd look up at me and say, Papa, what was it like to be free?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm just so thrilled for what y'all are doing with Project Appleseed and keeping marksmanship and patriotism alive. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate your time today, and I hope y'all have a great NRA show.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Jeff Yeager and the staff at the Appleseed booth for taking time out of their busy schedule to talk with us for a few minutes. The Appleseed program provides high-quality basic firearms training, marksmanship, and safety, as well as teaching and promoting American history and the relevance of the Second Amendment in today's society. If you're interested in learning more about the Appleseed program, go to appleseedinfo.org to find a class or club near you. I'll put a link to the website down in the description. The Flintlock Operator team had a great time at the 2025 NRA convention, and you'll be seeing more of the show in upcoming videos. Thank you again to Mr. Yeager for the interview, to the staff and instructors with Appleseed for their preservation of marksmanship and American history, and to every one of y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you on down the trail in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.